Hello, and welcome to another edition of Tech Tuesday presented by Delta Media Group, where we've come to the realization that Jeff Bezos has made $35,000 since I started recording this video. So today, we're going to take a look at the market slider functionality that we have just added to the DeltaNet. Now what this does is we have basically created a market slider display that will show market information or a handful of information or statistics about a specific market, and we've made that functionality available in such a way that you can display this on any custom pages, you can add it to an email, and then you can also generate these from your MarketWatch reports page in the DeltaNet. So I will take you through all three of the ways that you can kind of get to these displays and utilize them, and then you'll know what you can do with the market slider display. So first off, we're here on the Agent Home dashboard. So the first thing I'll show you is how you can add one of these market data displays to a custom page. So to do that, I am going to go down here and I'm just going to go to my profile page because I'll add this to my home page or as part of my bio paragraph or my paragraph about you. So we're going to scroll down here to paragraph about you. There we go. And we'll go down a couple of lines, and I'm just going to click on this right here. This is the snippet functionality, so we'll click on that. And you can see we have a new item in here for Market Slider. And I have videos on some of these other options in here as well, so you can watch the other videos to see the other things you can do here, or you can just play around with them. But Market Slider is the one we'll take a look at today, so I'll click on that. You can see it opens up a interface here that allows you to choose what counties you would like to be shown by the market slider. It gets these from the market counties or the counties that that your brokerage is marketed in or does business in. So which ones it shows here will work automatically. But then from here, you just choose the ones you want to demonstrate. So we'll go with both. Stark and Warren's what we have here, so we'll just go with both of them. Click on Insert, and there we are. So that inserts our little snippet here, and that'll actually be rendered out as this market display on my home page. Now I could just as easily have gone up here to website. We'll scroll back up. There we go, up here to website, and gone down to pages and created a custom page or added this into a custom page here. However, just for the sake of demonstration, I decided to do it here on the paragraph about you to put it right on the home page. So I'm going to go ahead and save this, and then we will take a look at it and see what we have. There we go. So I'm going to preview my website. We'll let it think about that for just a moment. Here we are, and as we scroll down, you can see we now have this market slider display right here on my home page. Looks pretty cool, right? And what it does is it shows me listing statistics or activity statistics based on the county that I have selected here. Because I chose multiple counties, I have a drop-down menu here where I can select them if I want to narrow the data down to a specific county. And you can see it redraws the data. And then this slider allows me to choose the different price ranges. And then you can see it redraws all the statistics based on the price range I choose. And you can see right here it's actually showing me the price ranges. So there we go, pretty cool. And then this also includes a call to action that a user could click on to get through and actually sign up to get a MarketWatch report. And that'll actually sign them up for the MarketWatch report system so they can start getting those emails regularly that, kind of shows them these market statistics and, keeps you engaged with them. So there you go. That is the first way you can add them. Now, a great way to do this would be to create like a custom market page and actually add these MarketWatch statistics or these market slider statistics to that page. So that is another way you can go about this. Now the next thing we can do is we can go to marketing and down here to MarketWatch reports. And now we have some videos that go over this page in detail, the different things that you can do here. The main thing is you'll go to this page to create these MarketWatch reports that you can then share on social media, or you can send out an email, or you can also attach them to customers in bulk, which is some pretty handy functionality there. So on this page, you can see that I already have some MarketWatches set up. If you wanted to set up a new one, you can click Add a MarketWatch, and then you just follow through the wizard there to create a new one. You just select your market, and then you can narrow down the properties that market is going to look at. But once you have some MarketWatches built here, if you'd like to generate one of these reports, you can just click on Actions and go down here and click on Market Data. and you can see it loads up that same report that we saw on the home page. The difference is this one does not include the slider. This one's not looking at multiple markets, and it's also not limited to counties. This one's looking specifically at the market that we set up this MarketWatch for. You can see in this case there's not enough data for an accurate calculation here, but as long as we have that data, it'll actually make that calculation. So not only can I view this, I can go down here and click on Send. There we go, and you can see it pipes me over to the email blast system. So we're in message blasts, but specifically email blasts. And then if I scroll down, you can see it drop that right into my email blast content. So from here, I can modify it, I can add additional content, I can change out this text, because really this is just kind of a snapshot that is now an editable email. So I can do whatever I'd like here, and then I set up my recipients just like I would for any other email blast. So I can send it out to groups or individuals or whatever I'd like, and go down here and click on Send, and then that will send out all that market data to whatever customers I've chosen here. Now the next thing I can do is I can go directly to this page, and I can set it up from here. So I'm just going to go to Marketing and down to Message Blasts. So there we go, and it defaults me to Email Blast. And now I can fill all this information out. We have some MarketWatch videos that go through that in some more detail. But if I wanted to just start here and add that market data, I could go to System Variables, and we'll go down here. You can see Market Data is the last option, so we'll just click on that. Now this one is a little bit different, so it allows me to select both counties if I'd like also, just like the page selection one does. But I can also select my price range, because the idea here is that it's going to give me just a static MarketWatch for an email. It's not going to be interactive like the one that goes on a page does. So it won't actually have the slider. Since it won't have the slider, I have to choose my price range ahead of time. So we'll just go ahead and leave it where it's at, but I can make that whatever I want. And then when I click Generate Market Data, it gives me my preview here, which is we should be pretty used to by now. And then when I click Insert, there we go. So there's my market data right here in the email. And then this is still an email blast, so I can modify this, or I can add whatever content, more content, and do whatever I'd like. And I can really make a specific fashioned email that I send out to a customer that has the market data that's relevant to them, and then any other information I want to put in here, links, pictures, anything else that's also relevant to them. So there you have it. That is how you can use the new Market Slider functionality, or the new MarketWatch display functionality, to add these into emails that you can send out to customers, or add them onto custom pages or market-specific pages that you'd like to create, or even add them to your homepage. So, as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to send an email to support@deltagroup.com or give us a call, and we can walk you through whatever else you need. And if you were interested, since beginning this video, since we started watching this, Jeff Bezos has made $1,754,000. So, there you have it. We can all hope to be so fortunate, right? All right, so thanks a lot for joining me. If you have any questions, like I said, reach out, and I will see you again next week. Thanks a lot.